let's continue on and see what else this expo has in store. Let's talk to Thrall to see what we have to do. I bet it involves some Nerubian cleanup. Good job, you survived. Good. Keep your weapons at ready. This battle is just beginning. Complete. We survived mostly unharmed. Not everyone was so lucky. Many who were in Dalaran when it went down are unaccounted for. They will need our help. Search the battlefield for survivors. Help them in any way you can. We need everyone up fighting. 8-7.
The way forward will not.
Eliminate 12 Nerubians.
We have to push
Let's
forward,
go.
but we'll be slaughtered.
Rescue who you can along the way.
Go find some survivors.
Help! I can't even move.
Here's one.
Rewards are chosen.
Oh, Dagon, are you
And
alright?
2.
Yes. Thanks to Grandad teaching me
Dagon
stone
and Moira.
Wait.
Okay.
Where is he? We've got to find him.
Dagon, wait!
No surprise that we lost Bronzebeard along the way. Let's see what he's up to. I'm sure we'll figure it out later on as we go. What do we have here?
Help me stabilize this portal, quickly! Excellent! My arcane guardians will hold this area. Help the others!
As I'm going through this part of the game, I'm wondering what I actually played in beta, because it looks nothing like it. I started off on a shore point. I'm glad they left the battle for Dalaran out, because I would have been very upset if I saw that prior to launch. We got 4-12 Nerubians down. Dropping this trinket the moment I can, because I'm sick of being turned into a Tauron. Or whatever else I get turned into. Let's keep... Ooh. Going. We gotta find those survivors. What's that? Oh, skinning material. We haven't done much with that recently. I'm gonna have to up my War Within skinning skills.
I cannot.
There you go.
Much better.
Enjoy,
now,
and you got a quest.
there is work to be done.
Destroy 5 damage arcane relics.
Say,
Use this scroll. These relics must be destroyed before they overload.
Use the scroll. Where are the relics? Alright, let's go locate.
Thank you, champion. I got the wool pulled over my eyes. Literally.
That 4-5. There's 5-5 right there. I think we have a couple Nerubians left to eliminate, and then we can see where this story is headed. Boom. That's right, I forgot. Usually when I use the ability Elimination Spree... I can't believe I have to do things like that. Elimination Spree. I'm sure many of you understand or get it. I didn't remember that you had to use your combo points. I don't think that was that way previously when I was using the Outlaw Talent Tree.
I'm out of range.
Into the depths.
What are you? A malfunctioning spire. Let's deal with it. The difference since I've upgraded to all epic gear and Radiant Echoes is actually absurd.
I'm out of range.
Taking it a little too casual in Dragonflight, I think. What I've been reading in the comment section, I didn't miss much by not finishing it. I mean, to be honest with you, it was a little bit difficult anyway. With all the War Within hype, it was rough. I defeat that? I think I can.
I'm out of range.
Still have other quests to finish, right? Civilians healed optional. Where are the civilians? And what do I get if I do an optional quest? Or the optional part of the quest is the question. I love that ability. So when I was playing Radiant Echoes, I decided to go ahead and make myself an entire warband of level 70s. My rogue will always be my main, but finally I have a warrior. Something I've wanted since the very beginning of my World of Warcraft days. Warrior classes, I actually really like it from what I've played so far.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Looking forward to that being my second main in this game, and I'm probably going to go with the protection tank. Almost makes me regret not making that class
I need to
sooner.
get closer.
Where are these survivors? Let's get on with the show. Let's go. There's one right there. I also made a level 70 Death Knight.
I'm cutting venom sacks fast as I can!
Uh-oh. I described what the knight is. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. And last but not least, I decided to make a Shadow/Discipline Priest. I must say I'm enjoying playing alts. Or enjoyed playing those alts during Radiant Echoes, and after I get my rogue to a certain point, I may make some videos with those alts. So, if you're interested in seeing any of those particular classes in videos, let me know so I know which one to make secondary videos with for War Within. I'm debating on using the warrior, the tank warrior, at least currently, and doing uncommentated gameplay as a second option at this point, but I am undecided, and if viewers have any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. I thought we aided all the crash survivors. By making the Shadow/Discipline Priest, that gives me a healer for raids. Rogue is obviously my DPS, and the prot tank. Where is the final? There we go. The prot tank would be fun, I think, for raids. I have no tank currently. I know Death Knight can fill. It's bad when you have to stop yourself saying that kind of knight because you're unsure with how the platform would react. I mean, come on now. That's, I think, why I want to stream the most, because it's like getting the cuffs off and you could say whatever you want without fear of anything. I mean, one of the other things I don't think I can say, which I will mention in every video because it's ridiculous, is my talent tree.
Get moving. I'll take care of the wounded here.
It's risky. Shouldn't be. Other people who do things on this platform, I'm sure you understand. And even if you don't, I'm sure most of you get it. So that's that. So we go turn our quests into Thrall and Jaina and see where this goes next. I have a feeling we'll be dealing with that giant Crypt Lord momentarily.
We must continue our journey.
No more from Thrall, alright.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness. We all have
Fleet. Nothing from Jaina?
We need help. Magni's in trouble.
Here comes Anduin to
You're
save
alive.
the day.
I will always try. We have lost so many.
Follow me.
How is Anduin not going to
Magni can't
survive?
put
He
up
can
Xerox
literally
much
heal
longer.
himself, put himself in a
We'll
bubble
hold
if
the
he's a
line.
pally. Who knows?
Champion,
He's got some
help
spell in
Magni.
his arsenal to be able to do that. Anduin, I think, would be the one I'd expect to survive the most. Actually, that's a good question. Out of these three heroes, three major heroes in the game, who would you expect to survive the Dalaran boom the most?
I can't attack them.
I'm gonna go with Anduin. There's Bronze. Bronzebeard doesn't count.
Come and get some, you tasteless bastards!
You heard the dwarf. Come and get some, you. We're not gonna finish that. I mean, I was behind him and then it went dark. I got scared there for a second. At least it's a cinematic. You're not finishing him off.
Storm Riders. To ground my
He's like,
nope.
He seemed too formidable to go down right now. Reminds me of Griffin Riders. Is Storm Riders the new term for Griffin Riders?
My directive is to protect the Isle of Dorne. Leave at once.
Trespassers? You saw us fall from the sky and fight for our lives. We need aid.
What you need matters not. Your presence is not authorized by the Titans.
The Titans?
Now don't you be talking to my daughter like that, you great stone!
An earthen, hardened like a diamond. A Thragar.
You've
Rhaegar.
seen others? Akin to me?
I have only heard stories of their heroics. It is a sign from the Titans.
I think it's stating the obvious, saying the
we're
Titans are going to come
Titan
back
magic.
in this expansion.
What he means to say is, yes, of course. And we'd be honored to.
Dornegal! What disaster have you brought to our city, Outlanders? New directive. We must return to the city. All of us.
I don't know who this dwarf is thinking he's bossing us around over here.
It is my oath-sworn duty to protect the Coreway.
Beat Belgrim and Dornegal by following the Storm Riders slipstream. Most services in Dornegal will be unavailable during this quest. I'm gonna take a wild guess that's
I
what I made
have
the city.
work. The edicts mandate that I defend the Coreway. I must return to Dornegal. My Storm Riders will gather the rest of the survivors.
It moves slowly.
Now,
You
take
know what?
flight.
Let's go, take flight. It's a campaign quest that they're just gonna allow me to do? Like this? Hands free? If I actually used my flying mount, would I get anything else from the quest, I'm wondering. I should have used my flying mount, it kind of looks fun. Towards the end of Dragonflight, I got more accustomed to the new flying abilities and wanted to try some of this stuff out. I think this was our first shot at doing it, but I'm enjoying the scenery as we go, and I must say, so far I do like the scenery in The War Within. The dwarf part, we'll see as time goes on.
The Coreway. I have failed in my oath-sworn duty. The edicts are my guide. We are the bedrock. We are the foundation.
Belgrim seems pretty main, so let's read what he has to say as we arrive in the city. They come from below. I do not yet know why you've come here, Outlander, but you seem efficient in eliminating Nerubians. As are we. The Storm Riders, vanguards of this isle, the Nerubians are an ancient enemy. I would not be surprised if this Xerix knows and fears me, the Storm Ward. Even so, we could use your skill to help protect Dornegal. I have a Stormbrook for you to ride. Mount up and help us rid the city of these insects.
Convert even with a novice rider. This Stormrook will reduce
Me,
those
a novice
spiders to
rider.
ash.
This guy, he's not making a good first impression over here. These dwarves are a little hardened.
Drive back the
wrong.
Nerubians around the coreway. I will
Needs
handle
quest,
the
I
ones
like
farther
it.
into the city.
I need to target something first.
That's
They
it?
are retreating. Well executed, Outlander. Now, I believe you and your friends have much to discuss.
Group of Pilgrim, he is right here.
What is your query?
I do not know why the Nerubians have returned or why they would attack Dornegal. For now, I must focus on assessing the damage to the coreway. Our brethren in the machine speakers may need our aid, and it is the Titans. And it is the Titans. What? Oh my God, Frozen. They come from below. I do not know why the Nerubians have returned or why they would attack Dornegal. For now, I must focus on They come from below. I do not know why the Nerubians have returned or why they would attack Dornegal. For now, I must focus on assessing the damage to the coreway. Our brethren, the machine speakers, may need our aid, and it is the Titan's will that the way to the center of Azeroth be kept open. So this is the location to the center of Azeroth. I could see why
May the
they brought us
Titans
here.
carve your path.
See, as he keeps talking about the Titans, we have Illyria who joined up with the Void. The last expansion is called The Last Titan, which I imagine is going to be Sargeras, since as far as I know, he is the only Titan left over. Or am I wrong on that? As far as I remember, it was just Sargeras left over, hence The Last Titan, and he may end up becoming a good guy in the end of this. We shall see.
Fly.
We brought the
We're going to
Nerubians
accept the
here.
quest. Let's move forward.
No.
Sargeras
the
is
Nerubians
definitely
were
a
focused on
wild
the
card in
coreway.
this.
The attack was another part of Xalatath's scheme.
Thromkar.
Quest, what's the plan? See, I say that about the Titans coming back because I do think we're going to see some old god action in there too. What if they end up clashing? You never know. 3 expos, which I believe is going to be one full story. All 3 are going to be combined.
Together.
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
Oh, they don't know yet. They don't know.
We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Xalatath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde. But it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your—
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Xalatath. And make her pay.
One day we're actually going to get to
We
see
will
that
be
battle.
back. And we will be ready.
Xalatath versus Illyria. See, when Jaina said over there, we'll grieve Khadgar in time, unless I missed something, how do you know what happened to Khadgar? He teleported Illyria out of the situation. She didn't see the end results. Anduin, I thought, had a vibe about it, but no one saw the end results as far as I knew. Did they? So how would they know to grieve him?
Do you require aid?
Could have got out. He could have teleported out.
Be vigilant.
Clear the debris and rescue the Earthen on the way to the Archon.
May the Edict. I will check on my people, the Oathsworn, while you clear the rubble. Edicts guide you.
Usually when I think about jumping off things randomly, it doesn't turn out well, so we're gonna take the right path, we'll call it. Can we fly? Yes, we can. Whoa. Alright, down we go. So what do we do? Clear the pathway? Down more? Aha. Is this where we go? I guess that's the way. Magic are we gonna find down here? It's a new area? Ah, a zone. Ajka head. Right there. Hollow fall. You want to just fly right over. Are we underground? Ah, it looks like the zones are underground this go around. I just picked that up. I was like, wait a minute, Nerubians are underground. This is clearly a questing area, and there's multiple questing areas over here, so that's something new, if I remember correctly. They didn't start an expo with underground battles, as far as I know. Now we just have to find where we need to go. We have to go back? Are you joking? What is over here? I'm gonna go pick up whatever flight path that is. So we can get back this way. It's a new part of the city? Or is it half and half? Let's go ahead and see what the city's about. Get rid of some of this garbage.
Enough browsing.
Keep the mains open, exit. The ringing depths optional, earthen ring rescued, and hazards cleared. So we're just clearing a couple hazards. Flight path has to be up here, right?
You are acknowledged.
So it takes you to Dornegal. Exit to the ring. I don't even see a quest available. That's why I'm like, which direction do we head to pick up some quests? Maybe I should fly back to Dornegal, but I do want to check out this area as well. At least we know there's a way back. I feel like I missed something and I should be heading back to the city in order to keep going, so that's what we're going to do here. After we check out some parts of the city, nothing in here.
Please proceed.
We'll head back. Get a bird's eye view of what we're going to experience as we go forward here. I want to try this game in 8K res. I'm pretty sure you could bump up the res that high, but there's no way you're getting a video off like that. You can't make 8K videos yet, right? One day we'll make 8K videos. I can't wait. The reason I say that is because currently when I play Overwatch 2, I play it in 8K and it is amazing with the 8K graphics. This one I keep down when I play because it ain't gonna work out for a stream. I wish it would. I really wish it would. Wonder what the first platform is going to be that allows 8K videos to be uploaded. We're gonna get there at some point. Yeah, I did miss some things. Or it looks like I did. But at least we know where to go now. There it is, okay. Should've went the other way.
Speak and be heard. Resuming work cycle.
Down there? Looks like it is, okay. I was right there. Guess they didn't pull them into the portal like they did in Dalaran once they webbed them up. We're going off course. Back. More webs. Close. You're sitting there with that giant hole in the middle of the city, like, how long is it gonna be until I jump off it? Willingly or unwillingly. I'm not sure how it's gonna happen, but I feel like it will eventually.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
What is the Earthen's connection to the Titans at this point? I mean, think about it. If we see Sargeras back, that means we're gonna get Illidan back too, most likely.
Moss grow over us. Survivors from the beach?
If they are truly allies, perhaps all is not lost.
Is that a Tinker Dwarf?
A memory gem. There will be more to recover, I fear.
Meet various Earthen citizens in Dornagal.
Go where the Welcome to Dornagal.
The
You are the
Archive.
first Outlander to visit in years.
Imagine that. You guys aren't going to believe this either. We're the first Outlanders to visit the Dragon Isles, the Shadowlands, and now this. It's amazing. In years. Previously completed the... Okay.
May your cause hold true.
The Coreway must be protected.
Ask about our profession trainer. Speak to the flight master. So it's basically just going to be
May
going
the
around and seeing
Titans
what's in the
carve
city.
your path.
Do you have a query? Nerubians everywhere! Look out!
It was Odin. I knew him. His memory will be preserved. Please deposit his memory gem into the Archive's repository.
So, the Archive holds every Earthen's memories. Can you view them?
Dagrin, this may be a solemn ritual for them.
His query is valid. Yes, but the Archive has been inaccessible for thousands of years.
Imagine getting a hold of an archive like that where you have everyone's memories for thousands of years. Would that be good? I mean, on the surface, you'll learn a lot. I don't know if it'll all
I
be
speak
good, though.
for the machines.
Speak for the machines. They talk like machines. It's actually a little frustrating.
May the deeps thank you. Keep the device. You may find use of it if you find more memory gems.
Dagrin, this seems like a place you'd be keen to explore. I'll be back.
What kind of luck do I have? My first venture out. Oh, Iron 4. I cannot do the accent. What kind of luck do you have? My first venture to Iron Forge. I find myself in a land untouched by time. And the first building I walk into basically is a library. Did I unalive in the crash? Is this heaven? Nerubians aside, it feels like it. I'm keen to learn all I can about the Earth, and especially if it'll help my ma.
Can I ask you another question, Speaker Brinth?
Yes, small one. My current directive is to answer your questions.
Fantastic. I'm much obliged. Where to start? How long has Donegal been here?
Unknown. Our archive would contain that information, but as I said, it is non-functioning.
I should be writing this down. I'm standing here with a living relic. No offense. Can you give me a rough estimate?
The archive's last access date was approximately 5,000 years ago. But Donegal itself has been here much longer, since before the sundering that we believe damaged our machines. Unfortunately, our memories from that time have been overwritten.
Overwritten? You mean in the archive, or your memory personally?
An Earthen's memories are erased upon recharging. Hence the need to upload our memory gems to the archive with each charge cycle. I am not offended, but we are unfortunately in decline. Without a way to recharge, we will eventually all enter stasis.
When will that happen?
Sooner for some than others. In the next 10 centuries, we will all cease to function.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do not worry. We machine speakers are working hard to reinitiate the machines.
I hope it works, Speaker. Truly.
Keep looking at the speaker and I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get up, hold on. I was taking a rest there, they're done now. Alright. When I look at the speaker, I sit here and I see like Tinker-style things on it. I didn't realize that was a dwarf thing. I wish they would make a Tinker class for the goblins, but no, we're not gonna get that. At least not right now. I mean, Dark Ranger is another. That one, Necromancer. That's a real good question for the viewers. If you could pick an allied race or a new class, whatever you'd like to call it, let's go with new class, what would you pick? I go with like Rangers. The Dark Rangers were the first. Necromancers are on there. Throw your suggestions in there. Dracothier wasn't what I expected in the last one. I'm gonna have to try a Dracothier. Because I have no explanation on how well they play. Also, let me know that question. How are Dracothiers in this game? What are they good for? Tanks, heals, DPS. I don't know much about the class. Thought about jumping one to level 70 and giving them a shot.
Praise the Titans, you are safe, Meyrand. Were it not for the Storm Riders, the city may have fallen. We need the Council's direction.
You're not a quest. Probably in the building. This guy.
Inquiring minds just got to know. The answers are here.
I'm not about to leave the Isle of Dorne unexplored. I have a reputation to uphold.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
What are delves? This place is where we're gathering all of the things we found exploring the delves of Kalzagar. Oh right, delves are areas that contain precious treasure along with dangerous foes. I'll help you explore any that you find. You can bring a few of your friends if you want, or it can be just the two of us. We'll work together to get some treasure. Thanks, Bron. Let's talk about something else. The guy tells you about treasure and you want to talk about something else. My character's got a problem.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Apparently, treasure doesn't interest my character. Oh, Sir Finley, it's like all the Hearthstone cards. Yeah. Who else do we have here? Sir Finley is amazing. Who else?
Welcome.
No Elise Starseeker.
Orders, Commander.
There he is. Look at him. As we explore Reno over here.
Be careful.
I think that card annoyed me to the stars so much in Hearthstone. That's why I like to point out Reno. Those Reno decks, oof. Where is this? What is this and where is it? Speak to the innkeeper? That was it? All I gotta do is go to the innkeeper? You're gonna complicate it? So anxious to get on with the gameplay that this stuff feels a little tedious, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it is early on in the expo. We do need to explore the city. We're discovering new areas at this point. Where is the innkeeper? Right there? It's got throne room, actually. Foundation hall.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
467. 5. Okay, 584. Let's see what it looks like. That looks terrible for 584. Look like they were born at Dollar Tree. A ground mount? What is it? Alright, we're gonna get the mount. A smoldering cinder bee? Oh my god. I want the bee. Look at that. I like the smoldering cinder bee. I actually found a goal. Foot wraps, what do they look like? It's all about the smoldering cinder bee at this point.
My thanks for your patronage.
There's our portal. Wonder at what point we're gonna get to do our first dungeon. Oh, another portal to... Oh, Stormwind. Nobody cares about the Alliance. It's for the Horde. Unless you're an Alliance rogue. We're friends if you're an Alliance rogue, because Legion, you know. But other than that... It's for the Horde. In all seriousness, I was debating on playing an Alliance character as well, I just didn't get that far. I felt neglecting the characters who took me to the dance in the beginning, which was the 4 I named earlier that I made level 70s, and using a boost wasn't the right move. What is this right? There's our inn. An Alliance character is still on the table, but I haven't brought myself to do it yet. If I was gonna do it, it would be a Void Elf, which means I have to unlock the Allied race, and that's gonna be a process, and we have some War Within to do. For the Horde. For the Horde in the comments if you're for the Horde.
Beds are scarce. We have resorted to using the proscenium as a field hospital.
There's 2 quests to go grab. We have to go up top. They set us up with so much action in the battle for Dalaran. This is like your cooldown phase, I'm guessing. Before even more action comes. Is it? There's our dungeon. You must be level 80, or is it a raid? There's a tree in the background? Wait a minute. Okay. Will that tree see fire is the question, like other trees have seen in this game before. Brambleshire is where we're headed now. He's still talking. He must remember something. With the Nerubians, I was pumped. With the dwarves...
Attacks continue across the Isle. We cannot respond to
Let's
them all.
hope it gets better.
Nor can we rebuild the Coreway without help. The Unbound.
They broke their oaths. We do not need them.
Alright, let's learn about the Council. State of the Union. I hate to admit it, but we've been caught unprepared by the Nerubians. Our process focused on sustaining Dornegal and our declining population. Stormworld Baelgrim's stalwart pride has kept him and the Storm Riders capable fighters, but they are already stretched thin, and they're not builders. The Coreway's damage surpasses our ability to fix it, but that was not always so. I suppose if you wish to understand, you must learn more about us. Learn from Merrick's about the Council of Dornegal.
We must talk later.
It's tempting, but tell me about the Council.
The Titans uplifted 4 wards. The Council Ward, the Storm Ward, the Stone Ward, and the High Speaker. To keep the edicts and build the Coreway and its fortress, Dornegal. But the Titans left, and the machines stopped. The Unbound abandoned the edicts, and the High Speaker retreated to the Ringing Deeps.
They have bearded dwarf women.
The machine speakers are cut off from us, and we have no means to fix the Coreway.
I saw that, right? That was a female dwarf with a beard. Impressive.
Very good to meet you.
No bearded dwarf jokes. Go and complete the quest and let's keep it moving.
Then it seems long past time you stood united. We need to find this Edelgone, rebuild your Coreway, and take care of the Nerubians once and for all.
No, but for real, don't you think Moira here would look styling with a beard? Who can make a suggestion to her? Find Aldegon in Fairwood Village in the Isle of Dorne.
I dismiss you. If this Edelgone can fix the Coreway, we should seek her out. I'm willing to be a liaison, if you'd be willing to speak with her.
I would be willing to speak with her.
Storm Ward, new directive. Take them to Freywold Village.
I will comply. Follow me.
Like I can comply if you grow a beard. Alright, we're done with that now. On with the show. Earthen Teleporter has been used when
If Merrick's wasn't Council Ward, I would have never agreed to do this. You do not grasp the magnitude of her betrayal, Outlander. I have no hope for our success.
Well, this should be interesting.
Call the quest the Bearded Betrayer.